Hey, what's up, everyone? So, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, first thing first, we gotta go to Midhoj and just continue on with the investigation. Now, the thing with the longsword combo, I think the reason why I'm not able to do any combo is mostly because I have a shield on me. So, I'm pretty sure if I take the shield off, I'll be able to do some combo strikes. And I also just noticed my bow is not equipped. Why is it not equipped? So let's quickly just equip that. And yeah, let's continue on to the trip on the herbalist here we just discovered last episode. Alright, so finding the road. There might be a pathway going up through here and then we can cut over. So let's try with that and I'll see you over at Madrid.
What's that?
Looking. My humble greetings. How may I help you?
What happened here?
What happened here? Who's there?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
Who attacked you?
These bandits, who were they?
Some thieving rabble. What do I know? Maybe those damned Cumans. But they spoke Czech. Ask the captive at the Melikars.
How did you manage to fight them off?
Well, we were lucky. Young Straw saw the gang a little way out of the village and ran to warn old Melikar. If it wasn't for that, none of us would be here.
It looks like you fended them off, though. I can't see any burned houses.
They had no time for that. But they've left us with fresh graves. Young Straw himself got cut up something terrible, and a few others. With a number of wounded, and now the plague to crown it all. Christ preserve us.
Malika Straw? Who are they?
Melichar. Straw. Those names are new to me.
They're locals. Melikar's been in charge here since old vassal Smill from Neuhoff passed away. May God grant him eternal peace. And Straw, that's the local woodsman. Poor fellow. The bandits killed his son, and his wife has the disease.
Interesting. Where can I find Malika?
Where will I find Melichar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
Where do I find Straw?
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me about the plague.
And the disease? Tell me something about it.
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. It makes me shudder to think of it. There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now it's people, like Melichar's wife. Poor thing.
Looking for
I'm looking
Matthias.
for Matthias. I think he works at the stud here.
Matthias. Wait, I know. He's not been here long, isn't that right?
Not long, it's true.
Well, those bastards got him. He's laid up at the stud now. His arm's in a bad way. But at least he's still alive.
Thank you.
So he's still alive. That's all.
Thank you. That's all.
That's strange. So
Goodbye.
there's the windmill on the way to the settlement. Yeah, we're just outside of Midhoj. So okay, what is this right here? Okay, so let's go to our quest log and the Band of Bastards. Let's get rid of that one and let's go to Pestilence and that will tell us about the
What
plague.
have we here?
So let's wash up. It's always a good
something happened?
habit to wash. And I'm gonna have to change my outfit here. Where's my There it is. So let's move this to our inventory. And we should probably look at getting a new horse here. Pebbles is good and all. But a quicker mount, an amount that we can actually fight from horseback would be a nice thing. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's continue on. And of course, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around and let's head the other direction. Alright, I'll see you at the settlement. Okay, we're pretty much at the settlement. We're seeing smoke rise in from a distance. So, yeah, let's switch over our outfit. And we're aiming for charisma. There we go. They should be less intimidated when they want to talk to us. So let's head in. We'll actually start by talking to a local bailiff about the pestilence.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like everybody's actually going to bed. Kind of makes sense. Is there a inn around here? No, but there's the camp is just outside. Oh boy. Jeez, what should we do? I'm surprised there's no tavern here. Well, we should find a bed. But is he actually really asleep?
Are you Melikar?
We'll talk to Malachar.
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have Pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Sir Radrix knows nothing about the
No
plague.
news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Alright.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed live
Sounds
away
like
at the
dysentery.
houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Good luck to you.
Okay. And investigate the plague. Alright.
What? No, go away.
Well, we should go to a tavern and we should roll a day over to the next day at least. We just need a bed. Maybe we can go find one at the camp. I kind of doubt it. But it wouldn't hurt to try at least. Oh, here we go. We can sleep here. Alright, let's sleep to the next day. Well, wakey wakey Henry. Next day is here. So, yeah, let's double check our nourishment here. We are actually very full. So better not eat more. And yeah, let's see here. Guess let's attempt to open up some chests here. Power arrows. Oh, and Groskin too. I'll take the Groskin. Good place to practice archery, I guess. Okay. Let's call Pebbles. And let's head to the town. Or the village. Unfortunately, it is still a little early in the morning. So it's probably a good idea to go check out what's the fire is about. There's fire everywhere. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, so they're burying the corpses.
Yeah.
Let's go quickly check out what's this fire about. It's probably a little farmhouse down there. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that's right. The farm down here got burnt. Let's go look around here. Just see what exactly is going on. Looks like there's some guards guarding it. And there's bodies everywhere. Doesn't look like I can do anything. I can't talk to any of the guys here. Alright. Looks like there was quite a battle here. Alright, well, the villagers should be awake now, so let's head back there. And we need to figure out, what exactly is this pestilence all about?
Good day to you.
What happened
What's
here?
happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still
Okay, it's same
Thanks.
story,
That'll be...
pretty much. Something about young straw. So we gotta, I guess, we gotta pretty much find them. But at the same time, we gotta. What exactly is this pestilence all about?
Go.
Okay, there's something here.
Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
It sounds like he has a head of a straw. So let's do speech.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
How's that
You
fail?
don't have the time. Come here, you fucker.
How does that fail? I have higher speech.
Best.
Oh, I guess it's a fight. I gotta prove my prowess.
Kurva! You're dead! Curse it!
There we go. What was this all about? Now, will he cooperate?
Lord, what are you punishing me for?
Let's inspect.
Fever. Just like Melachar's wife. Fever. Just like Melachar's wife.
Okay. Well, that's straw. Okay. It's quite a brute. So that's Melkart. So I guess we gotta check out this house next. So we just gotta go all the way around. And let's knock.
What?
I can't stand it anymore.
That is Vincent.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Mother of God.
Oh, I see.
I can't
Well,
bear the pain.
I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so.
Mother of God.
The shit just pours out of me.
Bear the pain.
I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
Have my
Dysentery.
thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
I can't stand it anymore.
What do you need?
Tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I can.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes.
Christ almighty.
I, Vincent,
I can't stand
son of
it
Vincent,
anymore.
grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Yeah.
True. What did your son do?
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Indeed.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
I can't stand it anymore.
Alright, I'll be
Alright,
going.
I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Oh, the last will and testament.
No.
Okay, there's something I'm missing here. Investigate the plague. Okay, so there's one more house we can look at. Just quickly go there. Here we are. Another plague house. Alright,
Who are
this is
you?
unusual.
Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
I'm
My
here
name
to
is
help.
Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
True. Of course I'll help you.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Well, looks like I gotta dig a grave. Do you have a shovel? There's a pitchfork, no shovel though. Oh, you give me this quest without a shovel, did you? And I left a shovel in my chest. Gotta be one around here somewhere. Where is the spade? Oh, there we go. Of course, they wouldn't do that to me. Alright, let's go quickly dig the grave for her and we'll go from there. Alright, grave's dug. Let's return to the widow and we'll go from there. So we gotta
Mercy on his
take the
soul.
body to the grave.
Grant him a place in thy kingdom. Grant him eternal rest. Amen.
And I guess we just drop him in there. And then let's bury him. Alright, so that's done. Now I guess let's talk to her.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Almost sounds like poison and dysentery. Contaminated water, maybe? So that's that. Now, is there anything else I need to do to investigate this? I guess we check out the grocery. Daniel.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
I guess we'll do this. I got some
Yes,
people.
it's me, your brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes! Brother! Lock the door! They're back again, please God, no!
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me, your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so that's the plague investigated. So it looks like we gotta head to the monastery next. Alright, it was called Pebbles and we'll do that. Mount up and let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something ahead of us, so yeah, let's get our armor on and let's deal with it.
Fucking come on then!
Alright, yeah, bandits. Jeez, I guess we'll just mercy kill. That was quick and easy. Yep, bandits get sentenced to death. Well, okay, well, let's take the grass skin off of them and anything valuable, I guess. Oh, that's that. I guess let's mount up and let's continue on. It's probably...
Get stuck into them, boys! Where did you come from? Better get lost sharpish. You'll be some...
Yeah, bandits.
I'll squash you like a louse you are. You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of it.
Oh, what's going on here? Darn it, I hit the guard.
You call that combat?
Didn't want to kill the guard, but...
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You've committed a...
Oh, jeez.
Gone weak at the knees.
Oh, well, I guess it is what it is. Oh my god. Well, that's them. I guess it took on everyone. Okay, so loaded up, and we're on our mount, and let's get out of here. We don't want to be discovered with this.
Yeah.
We don't want to be discovered with all those bodies around us, because we technically committed a crime by killing a new garrison and the bandits. But kind of didn't really have a choice in the matter of that. So yeah, let's try and get to the closest vendor. Hopefully, I don't have a bounty on my head for that. Technically, there were no witnesses, so anyways, let's head to the village. Alright, so we're at the vendor, so it's well, the swordsman, swordsmith. So we'll start with him. The doors are all closed. What's this all about? It's his wife. Okay. Let's talk trade. I guess we'll sell everything we could sell. Yeah. I guess we'll say go.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
Take
What
660.
about this?
I'd all
Ooh, hard bargain. 650.
finally a reasonable sum.
There we go. That's pretty much the weapons sold. Now we've got to find a blacksmith. Might as well go figure out what this singing blacksmith is all about.
The sun he hides behind a cloud, his heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish heads best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You sure you're the blacksmith
They
around?
say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ha! Nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces are broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Oh, my father used to be a blacksmith too.
I understand. I remember. Father always heated up the iron until it was bright red, just starting to turn bright yellow. The furnace hummed gently and glowed, and then the water hissed. There was sweat on our foreheads too.
Fine words and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease upon the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
It's something to
Thank
think
you.
about.
It was good to remember how my life used to be.
Maybe you'll have the good fortune to return to your trade.
I guess
I'd
on
like
the
to
subject.
ask you about the tempering process.
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for it and a furnace.
Let's stop talking about tempering.
Interesting. Okay. What about
When you
quenching?
quench, there's nothing special you do.
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time, it doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
Sounds like a bit of a heat
I
treatment.
don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
Okay. Let's talk trade, Jack. About the trade. Right, so let's sell everything again. My goodness, he has 8k in wealth. Oh, wow. Alright, let's sell him everything we can sell. Alright, that's everything. And so is
Let's have a
Hegel.
word about the price.
Well,
37.30?
for that amount I can be persuaded.
And I guess let's ask him about the spell.
I'd like to ask you about...
And I'd say,
Let's stop talking. I've heard it said that you're a warlock.
what? Why the fuck would they say that?
They say when you temper steel, you chant spells, and then nothing of yours ever breaks.
Spells? That's a good one. It's no spell, just a rhyme to time myself so I don't hold the steel hair too long.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, listen to that one. He just sings to hold a rhythm. Alright, so... Well... What do we gotta do next here? Yeah, we gotta go to the monastery. Since I believe we sold everything, let's just double check here. I'm gonna move the shield over to Pebbles, because we're not gonna fight with the shield. And yeah, that looks good. Don't know why I pulled that out. We should probably purchase some repair kits, so... Yeah, I need some tailoring repair kits.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright, so... Yeah, this is kind of funny because wish we had better hats. And there's nothing I really like, so let's just buy his tailor kits. Maybe we can sell him some stuff. Let's just double check. Nope. Okay, check basket. Here you go.
I'd like to discuss the... Well...
220.
What do you say to this? Well...
Okay, 230.
Aye.
And repairs. I'm just gonna close the deal. There we go. Alright, let's head back to Pebbles and let's go up to the monastery. Alright, well, might as well start by the herbalist here.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
Sure.
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking! With that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
Okay.
Just won't get any sleep.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God! How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Okay, so we gotta talk to Brother Nicodemus. How you pronounce that?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About half the houses?
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
All the animals died.
And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
I won't get any sleep.
Yes,
Just won't
more or
get any
less.
sleep.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
I can read.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Farewell.
Okay. I guess we gotta read the book. I have an idea. I know what ails him.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
Poisoning from the water.
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, Who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I can help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Interesting.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become a...
Well.
Farewell.
Okay, so looks like we gotta make something here. Okay. Let's see here. We gotta find the cure. Probably antidote, I'm thinking. Okay, so we need charcoal, valerian, and thistles. Okay, well that's easy enough, except I don't have any of those ingredients. Especially charcoal. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, that's right. Okay, so we need water, charcoal, valerian, and thistle. So we just put one handful of valerian into the water.
Quiet!
Okay, so it looks like we put thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns, add valerian, boil for 1 more turn, and add charcoal. Okay. Alright, so I guess let's prepare. Alright, we'll start by grabbing some water. Grab 2 handfuls of thistle. Put it into the cauldron. Then we boil. That's 2 turns. You want to grab 1 handful of valerian. Then the book said to add it to it. Then we boil another turn. Then... Oh, shit. I did not want to add that. Okay. Guess we'll start with this. Hopefully you didn't mess it up. Yep, good. So we got the remedy. Now let's mount up and yeah, let's go talk to guy that's in charge over here. Is this him?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Captain Robert sent me.
I've come from Captain Robard.
And what might the captain be wanting to let me know?
I'm not a messenger. I've nothing to report. The captain thought I could lend you a hand.
Oh, so it's you, the hero of Talmberg. So be it. If you succeed, I'll gladly reward you. And if you don't, I won't be shedding any tears. We know that one of their encampments is on the hill by Skellets, nearby the mines.
I'll take a look there.
Okay. So it looks like I'm getting sent up brown scallops. Okay, that's to kill the camp leader. Okay, let's mount up pebbles and let's head back to the village. Alright, we're here. Now let's figure out who do we need to talk to. Be down here. Getting dark. Let's pull out a torch. Guess we'll talk to Straw. Let's talk to brother. Okay, how are things looking here?
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
What are you punishing me for?
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
I can't stand it anymore.
I help them, they have to let me see him.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright.
Yeah, they are quite a little stubborn. Guess we're talking Malaga.
Lord, please end this. Please, no more stuff. Go away.
I brought you help. Will you let me see the captain? I found out what
We
caused
found
you.
out what could be the cause of the affliction. And? You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Thanks, Rabbit.
Sir Radzig. He's the one who decided to help you.
Sir Radzig is a goodly lord. I swear I'll never utter another word against him. Now open up that shed. Good luck to you.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Okay, so that's that. Now we gotta go to these other houses.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Okay, that's that. Check the grocery.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Alright, so that's some of the houses.
You're back?
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not yet.
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry. I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Okay, so that's all that. Now let's head to the camp and I guess we gotta go to sleep. Alright, found a bed. Let's sleep. And yeah, we'll go to the next day. Okay, now we can check up on the bandit. Pebbles, where are you? Let's head back to the village now.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
Henry should
My
write
name
us,
is
man.
Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's
sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Privislavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Privislavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
How do you know about Privisat?
How did you know about Privislavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Privislavitz.
Why do you attack Major?
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Privislavitz was only the start.
No, Tak, asked him about the counterfeit Groskin.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Of course I did. I brought those groschen to Privislavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Privislavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Interesting.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
Yeah, I guess so.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
He's pretty cooperative.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
Okay. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
You cooperate, I'll put in a word for you.
I can't deny you've been cooperative.
I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that Eden, young fella. But you can't kill me. Not just like that. Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar.
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
It's up to the hangman.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That horse'll kill my boy. He won't leave Merhayed alive.
Well, we got higher speech. We're also more intimidating. So let's do the intimidation, because last time speech did not work.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
So that's your justice, is it? This fucker killed my boy, and now you want to kill me instead of him? A fine fucking argument. You can all go to hell.
Well, that's hurt the reputation, but at least we get the spirit of captive for now. I'm taking you to Radia. Okay, so that's that. Now, what's our next objective? Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to go all the way up to here. Alright, wow. And that's that concluded. So, probably a good spot to call it, folks. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hey, maybe if you notice anything I can improve on, leave it in the comments. I read them all, and all your support is much appreciated. Alright, folks. Let's try and get out of here first. So, have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.